Hey everyone, so I wanted to do just a quick energy check-in for Divine Masculine and the Karmic Partner. I did an energy check-in for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine yesterday, and there was a card in that reading that really just kind of got me thinking, and because of it, I wanted to go ahead and pull some energies for Divine Masculine and the Karmic, okay? The card yesterday was the energy that came up for Divine Masculine. He came up as the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles told me that, he's wanting to be free, he's wanting to be single, but he's also wanting to be able to be free and single with his money, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about, the spoils of life. You work hard, for everything that you have, and you want to be able to, you want to be able to have something to show for that, okay? And it really looked like, he's wanting to be single. He wants to take his money, but he wasn't telling the karmic, right? So I wanted to look a little deeper. Into that. So I went ahead and drew some cards. I am at work, so I had to pull them off camera. We've actually been having storms here for the past 2 days, so it's been a little crazy. So, I did go ahead and pull these off camera just to move things a little bit faster. So anyways, the first thing that I did is I wanted to pull 3 theme cards, okay? And because we are reading on Divine Masculine and the Karmic, this is going to be in the POV, in the point of view of the Karmic, okay? So the first card that came out, like I said, I pulled three theme cards, okay? And the first card that we have is warning, okay? And it says, don't dismiss the red flags, okay? Second card that we had was actually finances, okay? So clearly I knew there was a reason that I needed to pull energies, because I knew from yesterday's reading something with money. I knew something was up with money, okay? So warning, first card out, warning. Second card out, finances. It says, financial challenges are affecting this relationship. And then third card out was interference, okay? So again, because we're reading in the karmic's point of view, okay? So it says interference. An external party is meddling in this relationship. So the karmic partner feels like this. She feels like there is an external party. That external party being the Divine Feminine. She feels like there's an external party that is interfering with her relationship with Divine Masculine. Therefore, she, is now really taking over the finances, okay? Because we have a warning here. We have a warning here that's saying pay attention to the red flags, or don't dismiss the red flags here. Coming out with finances, clearly, Spirit is wanting to, wanting us to know that there's a warning here with finances. So I did want to pull a couple of clarifiers, okay? So the first clarifier that I got for those 3 theme cards, the first one that I got is club, okay? And it does say, someone will try to make you do something against your will. And then the second clarifier I have is bear, and it says danger, especially in money matters, okay? So danger, especially in money matters. And then we have club, someone's trying to make you do something against your will. Then we have warning, okay? So it's very clear, okay? It's very clear what is going on here, okay? What's going on? Well, the karmic partner feels like, this external party, being the Divine Feminine, is in Divine Masculine's life. And because, this external party is in Divine Masculine's life, she feels like he's going to up and leave, okay? Like, she knows it. So what's happening right now is a lot of karmics are now, like, taking money out of savings, putting it up, clearing out the checking account, putting it up. Why? And why? The reason I say that, and I can say that, with confidence, is because of this club. All right? Because of this club, it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Well, the thing is that Divine Masculine has been wanting to leave, okay? He's been wanting to leave. In order for him to leave, he's going to need money to do it, okay? He's going to need money to do it, right? So now all of a sudden, Spirit is saying, hold them up, hold them up. Warning, danger, warning, danger, especially with money, okay? Danger, especially with money. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know, Divine Feminine, that you were so close. You don't know how close you actually were, because your Divine Masculine was, it's like this. He was set to go. Okay, he's been ready to go. He done had a plan already in action, and it was like he was ready to just go, start his new life. But warning, danger, okay? This karmic partner has now gotten a hold of the finances, and now she's able to make him do what she wants him to do, which is stay, okay? So, it was very, very clear what those messages were saying. So then I did pull some tarot here, okay? So the first card to come out, we did have, who is this? This is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, and Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's start with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who can be overly sensitive, right? Because it is cups. It's, and then of course, anytime you see water, I mean, she's a water sign. When you see that, you think of water, you think of emotions. Of course, that's what cups are anyways, but she's in reverse. So she's overly sensitive, okay? She's overly sensitive, but she's also bitter. She's also angry, okay? She's angry because, she has this divine So first of all, we have her showing up as the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have Divine Masculine showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. So she's very overly sensitive, but yeah, she's bitter, she's angry. But then we have King of Wands over here in reverse, okay? It's not the same thing as water, This is fire, okay? So the King of Wands in reverse is not a happy camper, okay? And he's not even easy to be around, okay? Because he's letting off a lot of hot air, and it's ugly. It's, and I don't condone that. I don't condone that, okay? I just want to, because one thing I don't want to do is I do not want to bash karmics. I don't want to do that. I want to relate the message so that you know what's going on, but I'm not here to hate bash karmics. I won't do that, okay? So I don't condone this. It's very clear though with Divine Masculine coming out in, as the King of Wands in reverse, he's angry. He knows what's going on with the money. So he's not happy, okay? So he's not exactly being very nice to her, okay? He's not. And it's anger, and it's fiery, and it's not nice, okay? So again, I don't condone that. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, okay? But, we have the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands is in reverse, okay? So the Ten of Wands in reverse can mean a couple of things. It can mean laying down your burdens, or it can also mean, basically beating a dead horse, trying to get results, trying to beat results out of something and you just can't. Well, it's sitting right next to both of them, okay? It's sitting next to both of them. So basically it's telling me that this is a relationship that they have basically beat everything out of each other, okay? Whether it's her being, being moody, being clingy, because she can be clingy too. The Queen of Cups can be clingy. She can be emotional. She can be angry and bitter, and spiteful. While, the King of Wands, he's angry too because of this situation, and he's being, nasty with her, and maybe, even, aggressive because he's hot-headed, right? Because it's fire energy. So they've both just they're beating a dead horse now, okay? Both of them. They're beating a dead horse, okay? And, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Is that even though he's not happy, she's not happy, they have beat this relationship, with a dead horse as long as they possibly could. So they know that it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. But yet, she still doesn't want him to go, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse is this. She knows, okay? She knows. Because the Seven of Swords in reverse is getting caught, okay? Getting caught cheating, getting caught lying, getting caught stealing, okay? It's getting caught. She knows, but she doesn't care because she still wants him. Why does she still want him? She still wants him because of the finances, okay? Because look, they have, like I said, with this Ten of Wands, it's, trying to beat a dead horse, but yet you're not getting results. So both of them know that there's no results coming out of this, but yet she doesn't want him to leave. She does not want him to leave, even knowing. So he must have tripped himself up or something. I mean, he must have, I don't know, he must have called her by the divine feminine's name accidentally, but he tripped himself up, okay? He tripped himself up and he got caught. But still, it doesn't matter. She doesn't care, okay? She could have seen a phone call. She could have seen a text. He could have called her the wrong name. Whatever the case is, he got busted and she doesn't care, okay? That's exactly what this is saying, okay? The relationship is, so we have the Death card, right? With death is transformation. This card is saying that this connection is over. It's done. It's not going to transform anymore. Okay, it's not. It's dead. Okay, it's dead. But we do have the Four of Wands here. Okay, and it's in the upright position. Okay. With the next card being the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so you have this Four of Wands in the upright position, in between death, in between the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying just bad luck. I mean, is basically saying, the wheel has turned and it's not in your favor. Okay. It's time to realize that this connection is not going to transform. It's dead. It's dead. Okay? But the problem is that this Four of Wands in the upright position is still standing. Okay? Even though it's in between these two cards that are clearly saying enough is enough. There's no more fortune for this. But yet, you have this Four of Wands here still saying that what it's saying, showing up in the reverse, is that the foundation of this, so the home life, the money, the exteriors that comes into this connection is the only thing that's still standing, okay? Because the relationship, the emotions and everything, the fire, the passion, the love, all of that is gone. There's none of that. The only thing standing on its own, and it is literally on its own, is just the foundation. Having a home to come home to, just having a roof over your head, okay, is the only thing that's still standing here, okay? Or if there's children involved, it's the foundation with your children. That is it. Everything else is not in their favor, because you have the Seven of Swords here saying lying, cheating, deception, trickery. By who? By divine masculine, obviously. Well, it could be by her too, but it's sitting next to divine masculine, right? So she knows that he has an external party. I mean, because we seen that at the beginning. She knows there's an external party. She knows that she doesn't care. Okay. What she cares about is making him do what she wants to do, regardless of what she knows. Okay. Taking the money, making sure that she has a roof over her head, a solid foundation. Okay. Even though she knows that, there's been some, some deceptions, some, some cheating. She's tried to make him change, and she can't. She can't make him change, and he can't make her change. Neither one of them can make each other change. Okay, it's beating a dead horse. They cannot make each other change. This is the way that it is. Wheel of Fortune is saying that the cycle has turned, and that's it. There's no more fortune here for this connection. But, she's gonna still try. Okay, with the intro cards, she's still going to force it. She's still going to force it. Okay, this divine masculine, and that's why he's mad. Okay, and now again, I do not condone the way he's treating her right now, because I can tell you right now, he's not being nice to her. He's not. He's infuriated with her. Okay, he is. He's infuriated with her. And I don't condone that. I mean, because I feel like this, yeah, it's a bad situation, but it never gives you the right to just be mean, Yeah, I mean, I don't condone that, okay? I understand it, but I don't condone it. You know what I mean? So, it's a bad situation, because this divine masculine was ready to go. He was ready to leave, walk out the door. He had some money, or he thought he had some money, and it's almost like, okay, he's ready to go. He goes to the bank and realizes that everything's been cleaned out and she's done put the money somewhere else. Okay, that's what we're looking at here, because she didn't want him to leave. Okay, she didn't want him to leave, because here's the thing is that, the men are always going to work no matter what. Okay, and for those karmics who do not work, this is a big deal. This is a big deal for those karmics who do not work. They need the man to stay and make more money. Okay, so if that means that they have to take out his money in order to keep him, then that's what they're doing. Okay, that's what they're doing. And I don't condone that either. Okay, I'm just, like I said, I'm just telling you that, from the reading that I saw yesterday, I knew something was going on, and so I wanted to kind of dig a little deeper and see what was going on. And this is what's being told to me. Now, I don't condone all the anger stuff, and the doing each other dirty like that. I don't condone that, but I just feel it's important for some of you divine feminines to know that you were very close, okay? Your divine masculine made a decision. He made a decision to leave. And unfortunately, warning danger, okay? Warning danger. And it's because this karmic knows that you are in this divine masculine's life. She knows it. She knows it, and she doesn't care. She wants to keep him there, because of the money, because of the finances, okay? Because of the finances. So, some of you just have to know that your divine masculine did try. So we do have, so ending this, we do have the Seven of Wands here, and the Seven of Wands is going back to the warning. It's saying that, divine masculine needs to definitely, watch himself. He needs to be on the defense. He needs to figure this money situation out. He needs to figure it out. Everybody's scenario is going to be different. Okay, everybody's scenario is going to be different. How the finances run in each household is different. Okay, all I can tell you is that finances is a big issue. Okay, it was enough to be a warning. It was enough to say that there was danger, and it's enough to say that the karmic used, finances in order to make divine masculine do what she wanted him to do. So, that is, that was the message that I got. So then I did want to go ahead, because again, I really felt very strongly that divine masculine was ready to move on. He was ready to leave. So I did want to go ahead and pull just a couple of messages for divine masculine to you, divine feminine. So the first card that we got is, I wish we were together. Okay, I wish we were together. This is so painful. And then I cannot break free. And see, and that was another thing, like when I pulled all the cards and I saw everything that I had, it was like, oh, okay. I mean, this makes sense. He wanted to leave. And the finances became an issue. Something, she did something with the money, and now all of a sudden I can't break free, So he wanted, so again, those messages were from divine masculine to you, divine feminine. He wishes you two were together. This is painful for him, okay? And he can't break free, at least not until he figures out this finance stuff, okay? So then I just pulled just two last messages, from spirit, okay? And these are the divine doors. And so let's see what I have here. So the first card that I had was, it says change beckons, okay? Change beckons. And it says, the path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So, I really feel like this card was saying, that he saw a path. He saw a shift. Number one, he saw a shift. And he was like ready to just, because again, it says the path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. This really just told me that, he just, he was finally just, done with this situation. It was like a path opened up for him. He's ready to get on the road and just, take the lead, right? He was ready to just go, okay? It was like something was beckoning him, okay? Because it says change beckons. It's like something was beckoning him to know that, okay, now is the time to do this. He was ready to go. And then, boom, he couldn't, That's just kind of how I could be reading that wrong, but that's just kind of how I feel, okay? I mean, they're little poems, I'm just intuitively getting my own message from it, okay? But then that's how I took it. I just feel like something was beckoning him to say, okay, now there is this path. It's time for me to, get on the road, take the lead to this, this new way, and, and it says, do not be alarmed. I don't even think he was afraid. He was ready for it. He was ready for it. But then he ran into danger, and he ran into, warning with money. Okay? But he was ready to go. He was ready to go. So anyway, so then the next card that I got, all right, the next card I got is deeper. And this one says, you're not finished. You're not done yet. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come, so hold on. So again, it was like 1 second he's, something beckoned him to just leave. And then all of a sudden it's like, there's something still not done yet. I mean, you guys have to understand that this journey it's a life lesson journey. The karmics are in the divine masculine's life for a reason, okay? To teach him something, okay? Maybe it's to teach him, look, I mean, maybe it's because divine masculine needs to teach himself how to calm himself and not, get so angry and, blow a fire fuse, who knows? Whatever the case is, Spirit is just saying that he's still not done yet in this karmic relationship. He's still not done yet, but it does say to hold on because the best is still yet to come. So, man, it's, what it's like? It's like, have you ever watched a movie and, there's all these obstacles for this person, and then finally all of a sudden it's like, okay, great, they found a way out of the obstacles and they're about to get, everything that they ever wanted, and then as soon as they're about to get everything they wanted, it's like just shit hits the fan and it's a whole new obstacle, and then you have to wait to the end of the movie to actually get, you gotta go through a few more steps to finally get to the end of the movie where things then finally do come together. That's what this feels like. That's exactly what this feels like. It was like he's ready to go. Everything was set. He felt, he felt the change. He felt the road open. He felt the path open. He's ready to go. And then boom, just like that. It's like, it's like, it's almost like he went to the ATM to go take out some money so he can go, and there's no money in the ATM. Something, again, I'm using that as an example, but for everybody it's different. It was something along those lines, okay? And so of course he's not mad. I'm sorry. Of course he goes home. He's not happy. So they're fighting. She's, crying. She's upset. But at the same time, she's sad and everything, because the thing is that he's not. When you force somebody in a situation that they don't want to be in, you have to know that you're gonna get some type of backlash, okay? And so it's like he's gone back home, but he's not exactly opened up to her. It's not like he's, over there hugging her and kissing her and acting like everything's all right. No, he's mad. He's angry. He's very angry. So, she's, all emotional about it, but, unfortunately, Spirit is saying that they have to let go. At some point, they have to let go. And also what Spirit is saying is that there's just a little bit more that needs to be done before that can happen. So unfortunately, there's still some lesson here that still needs to be had before this can actually finally come to an end. But I have no doubt that it will. This is a journey, it's a journey. And you kind of have to go through it, even if it's not, even if it's not always good, even though there are these, parts where it's very emotional or very angry or very hurtful or very whatever, whether it's for divine masculine and the karmic, or whether it is for divine masculine and the divine feminine. Everybody's going through it, because at the end of the day, you're all in each other's life for a reason. You're all in each other's lives to learn some lessons. And, we just have to trust in Spirit, and you have to trust in the divine that they know what's best. And I know that's not always easy. It's not, but you have to do it. So anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Like I said, I knew there was something going on with money from the reading yesterday, and I just kind of wanted to go a little bit deeper. How funny, and deeper. I just wanted to go a little deeper and find out a little bit more, and this is definitely what I'm seeing. But again, I want to make it very clear, I'm not here to be a karmic basher. I'm not here to do that. I want to be able to help you guys understand, what's going on. But, I'm not here to bash karmics, okay? I mean, I wasn't always an advocate for the karmic, okay? I was not, I may have been disrespectful in the past, but as you grow in your journey and as you evolve, you start learning those lessons, and you have to get to that point where you're like, no matter what, you can't have that hate in your heart. You can't, because that's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to get you anywhere in this journey, and that's definitely not going to get you points with the divine to have hate in your heart. So don't do it. Okay, don't do it. The karmic at some point will realize what she's doing is wrong. Okay, she will, but you have to let the divine take care of her. Okay, you can't do it. All right, you have to let the divine take care of it. So, I just want to make that clear to all of you, because even though I am a 3-party reader, I do read on the karmic, and I can come up with some heavy energies like this, but I don't want to ever be disrespectful. And again, I have been in the past, but I'm, that was a year ago, and I have grown since then. So anyways, guys, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I do tend to do that. So you all have a good night. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, the information's always in the description box. And if you have questions, I have answers. We'll talk to you again on the next one. Bye.